we have some cast aluminum here that's pulverized.
Just dust.
How is that possible for a grass fire that did not come from this direction? Because you can see there's nothing that's been burned over here.
Things that they call direct energy weapons. So it's almost like a laser beam. And I know that these are things that they're working on. I know these are things that are probably top secret because it's always been discussed. There's been studies on how to do it. And so the conspiracy theory is that they lit those houses on fire on purpose with direct energy weapons. And if you had a blue house, with a blue ceiling, that the blue ceiling would somehow reflect against this energy weapon and stop your house from burning.
Right.
Oh yeah. Not only that, but they use, because Biden did some speech, and in his old kind of senile way, he was talking about how some houses survived because they had the right roof, and everybody's like, see,
They didn't move. It's the right material. Yeah. So we gotta change them.
Welcome to Not My Reality. I'm your host, Vince Stradamus. But we're doing a little bit of research here at Not My Reality on a related video, and we came across something very strange. A very strange video of President Joe Biden saying something that made us say, what the did he just say? It's a parody. If you don't have a sense of humor, go. Welcome. Is this my reality? Is this your reality?
I'm here next to the infamous blue umbrellas. How these things survived the fire, I have absolutely no idea. Because what's crazy is here you have a completely intact umbrella. However, right behind me, check this out. You have melted steel. So temperatures were high enough right here to melt this steel, obviously char this wood, and yet this entire bank of umbrellas basically remains intact.
We all know Joe is prone to making verbal gaffes, as the fake media calls them. I like to call it elder abuse, and the man has some form of dementia, but we'll go with a verbal gaffe. But watch this video. Whoever Joe's talking to, he knows exactly what Joe's talking about. Check this shit out real quick.
And by the way, you notice the fire in the helicopter? Those places where the roofs, they didn't move. It's the right material. Yeah. So we gotta change them. Anyway.
What, you heard it. What the is that? Is that Biden's usual inane babbling, where he just forgets what he's talking about? Or did Grandpa let the proverbial cat out of the bag? There's a theory out there that, all right, first let's establish that directed energy weapons are real. In the United States and other countries, they're researching them for military purposes. That's a fact, Jack.
That's the fact, Jack! That's a fact, Jack!
Biden says in the videos, quote, those cases weren't good. The roofs, they didn't move. Well, to me, I don't know, just a layman, but I would think that would be a good thing during a fire. He goes, it's the right material, and we got to change that. What do you mean by the right material? What is the right material? Now, some are saying it's because objects were blue, that they weren't affected by the direct energy weapons, kind of like the umbrella video we just showed you. Now, we're not sure here if it's the color, maybe something else, like a lead paint type thing, that would effectively deflect a high-intensity microwave. Think about it. Put a piece of meat in the microwave, what happens to it? It cooks. Put a piece of paper, and nothing happens. It's not a laser, it's a maser. Biden said this after the California, Maui, and Texas wildfires. quote, if you fly over these areas that are burned to the ground, you'll see in the midst of 20 homes that are just totally destroyed, one home sitting there because it had the right roof on it, Biden said. Oh, you can't make this shit up. He said it. Don't blame me. Yeah, watch this again. Watch it again.
You notice you fly over the helicopter, those places where big roofs, they didn't move.
It's the right materials.
Yeah. So we gotta change the
Fire resistant heaters.
And by the way, you notice you fly over the helicopter, those places where big roofs, they didn't move.
It's the right materials.
Yeah. So we gotta change the
So you tell me, what's Joe talking about? He just lost train of thought, just wandered off again? Or did this guy with him know what he was talking about? Did Joe know what he was talking about? And I got a feeling you know what he was talking about. Leave a comment down below. Let's get the fuck out of here. I gotta get us a price on blue paint, I guess. This is ridiculous. Peace.